Hello, guys. Welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to be joined with Tomaz Felsz. I believe I've said it right, but yes, he's a two wins with two defeats. And he's boxing this weekend against Red Johnson, I believe, in Sheffield. And yes, good to get you on.
Yes, mate. It's good to be on. Yeah, I just want to nice to meet you finally. And yeah, I'm just hoping to get some wins under my belt now.
Yeah,
Mm.
I mean, before we get into the fight this weekend, um, before we get into your pro career, did you have any amateur fights? And well, how did you get into boxing?
Yes, I did amateurs for about 5 years. Well, I started off with I had two white collars. Unfortunately, they went the wrong way. Like I thought I won the second one at least, and then I went amateurs and then started my career very well, getting a lot of wins. Was matched quite hard, and then I got a few unlucky losses. But yeah, it was good. It was I had 10 wins, 7 losses, so it wasn't too bad. So and
Were
then I
you
decided,
happy with it?
yes, I'm happy with it. I wasn't happy with some of the championship decisions that were taken off me because I clearly won, but that's what happens when you're fighting at someone's home, you know, so it
Mm.
gets taken off you.
Yeah, I mean, you made your pro debut December last year against Victor Edgar in Bournemouth, and you won 39-37. And Victor's an awkward customer, isn't he?
Yes, he is very awkward. Well, I think I hurt him to the body in the first round. Then after that, he was just staying away, running away. Yeah, but and then after that, I fought Harris Matthew.
But wait, before we get into that, did you feel
No, no, no.
comfortable in your debut? And it was 39-37 on the card. Do you agree with the card or?
Uh, Yeah, I thought he was all right. He was just I think I hurt him. He just didn't want to know after that. And then my second fight was quite hard as well. I went straight and fought Harris Khan in Wales.
Yeah, you went into the Lions Den. How was that? I mean, of course,
Yes,
unfortunately, 40-36 defeat. But I mean, you're going into the Lions Den. Of course, it's going to be tough. Was that Yeah, talk about that fight.
yeah, it was that was quite good experience because I went there. I knew he was tall, but then when I got into the ring, he was really tall, and I was like, wow. And then obviously the first 2 rounds, he was just keeping me long on the jab, and I was just like, right, I need to get close. And then I think the third and fourth round, I got close. I think I won the third and the fourth, but obviously it went to him. He won every single round, but yeah.
It's how you go in when you're in the away corner. I mean, sometimes the scorecard doesn't show how competitive and close the fight actually was.
Yeah.
Was it tough to take your first defeat or?
Yes, it was quite tough, but then I showed a good account of myself. I think I did a good job. My Steve Bendel, my manager, was proud of me. He said I did really well. And Harris Khan, he fought in the Olympics, you know, in his amateurs. So it was a good pedigree boxer. So I think I did quite well. Obviously, I wish if I lost, I should have technically lost out on the split, but yeah. I'd take it on the chin and move on to the next. So
Yeah, and you did, and then you fought another away fight. You boxed there. I think it was Tom Cowling, wasn't it?
Tom Cowling, yes, it was. Yeah, it
In
was.
Newark, and 60-54 again doesn't show how good the fight was, but yeah, talk about that one.
To be fair, I think I won that fight because I basically one of my friends I used to box in amateurs from Weymouth. He actually moved there and he boxes with the same gym as him, and I bumped into him on the
Who's
night.
that?
His name is Polish, Lucas. I forgot his surname right now, but yeah, he's my Polish friend, and he's like, look, he's really good. He hits hard to the body, and he's like, I told him you're gonna come forward. So then straight away, I just changed it up a bit, and I was like, I used my jab, and I kept on the back foot
Use your
instead.
boxing.
Exactly, I boxed, and then the first 3 rounds, I boxed his head off. I think I won easily. He didn't know what was happening. The first, second, and third, I definitely won. Fourth, I lost. Fifth, I won. Sixth was level. But yeah,
So
but
you believe you've got robbed, and when you heard that scorecard, were you like confident that you were getting it because
I, I
you
was
thought?
confident I was getting there, and then my face sort of dropped when I heard the scorecard. Yeah, and then my
Would you
brother.
say it was a robbery?
It was a robbery, yeah. My brother, I spoke to my brother afterwards. He said the judges weren't even looking. Some of the judges was on the phone and they were like writing down stuff down, not even looking at the fight.
It's the
So,
ref who's scoring the fight.
I think it was the judges mainly scoring it. Yeah, the ref.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the judges. Four judges running corners. Yeah,
well, I mean, that's a joke. That if
yeah. So it is the jokes, but hopefully you never know. I might get a rematch with him and
hopefully down the line, mate. I mean,
grab some more experience, and then maybe this time I will take it to war a bit more and put it on them a bit more because I was literally just sticking to simple boxing. I was using my
do
jab
you
really.
believe looking back at that Tom Cowling fight, if you stuck it on him, then you would have got it, or
I reckon on a away fight, really, you gotta stop the opponent or knock him out to get
yeah.
him because I thought I literally I think it was a pure robbery because I definitely won 5-2, like 5-1. Sorry, I definitely won 5 rounds, and to be given to him is just like, yeah, it's a bit upsetting, but take it on the chin and then we just move on. I
Yeah,
got
and then you fought Harry Matthews back to winning ways. I believe that was last weekend, was it?
Yes, it was not last weekend, the weekend before.
Sorry.
Yeah. And yeah, that was really good. Well, obviously I had to go up from super middle to 13 stone, and
Light
he went,
heavy.
yeah, and he went down from I think he went down, don't know what he went down from, but you could see the size difference. He was massive. And and then yeah, and because I got the fight I got a fight coming up with Red Johnson next this weekend.
Yeah.
I had to fight smart and I had to keep him on my jab, just keep him long and try not to get cut because if I got cut, I've got to take 28 days off. So
Was it
yeah,
hard boxing like a heavier sort of fighting, like fighting in a weight that's not like naturally your weight? Was that?
yeah, that was hard. It was hard. I reckon if I got adjusted to it a bit more, I reckon it'd be fine. Because I think if I had another round or two, I was starting to I was starting to realize that he actually hadn't got that much power as I thought. Because that first 2 rounds, I was staying away a bit more, and then I think he caught me with an overhand right, and it didn't really hurt me. So I was sort of I was sort of going in committing a bit more. But then obviously Steve was like, "Look, you got to be careful in case you get headbutted, then you get caught, and then this fight coming up this weekend is a big one. So
It is, mate, and we'll
yeah,
talk about your fight this weekend. You've got an unbeaten prospect who I believe 6-0. Is
I
he
think he's 5-0 at the moment. He's
5-0?
he's going to be
Sorry.
5-1 when I get in there. So because I'm going
Yes,
to shut the
mate.
place down. So
Is it 6 rounds this one?
yes, it is 6 rounders. Yeah.
What do you know about your opponent?
Well, to be fair, all I know is he got a big chin and he's gonna get hit in that chin. But yeah, I've from my amateur days, I got bad luck looking like stalking my opponent. So really, all what I do is I go in first round, see what he's got, and then I'll work from there. Because when I stalk my opponent, see what he's like, things never go down. It's like never go down how I want them. So things always go out the window, the plans. So I'll adjust in the first round, see what he's like, and then I'll just go from there. So I always train for 3 types of fighters. So yeah,
So how many days rest? Because sort of two camps have sort of rolled into one in a way, hasn't it? You had that fight with Harry, and now you've got this one. I mean, you're staying active, and of course, you this time, you know that you can't leave it to the judges. You know, going into the
I
in the away corner because you know what happened last time. You feel like you got robbed. So yeah, I believe that yeah. So are you? Have those two defeats made you hungrier as a fighter? Would you say?
Yes, it's made me hungrier, it's made me train harder, and it's made me like think about knockouts, setting traps and stuff, and trying to be more clever about it, not just doing a simple 1-2 jab. And I just want to maybe set the traps, like go with the rhythm, and then eventually change it up, and then he wouldn't be expecting it, hopefully. So
Do you
yeah.
think that he'll like look at your record and go, he's lost every time he stepped up? Do you feel like they could be overlooking you?
I think he will be overlooking me. I think he might try to put on me the first round, which I'll be expecting. I know he's probably going to try to put it on me, and I'm just going to keep him on the jab on the first round. And then yeah, if the opening comes, I'm just going to take it this time. And like I think I'm going to work the body a bit more as well. And yeah, just I think I'm going to be victorious on the night. So because it's a big opportunity for me. And then
Isn't it
Huey
streamed
Fury.
on IFL TV YouTube, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, and Huey Fury's headlining, so I know all the Furies are going to be there, and Gemma's fighting for the Commonwealth, Gemma Rig.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's a
yeah,
big night for your stable, well, gym
yes,
sort of thing.
yes, yeah. So I think we're going to shut the place down, really.
Two
So
upset wins.
yes, exactly that. And I'm just literally I know he's gonna put it on me the first round, so I'm just gonna show him that look, you can't walk all over me, and then maybe put it on him in the second round and I'm actually gonna go to war at the end of the day. It's a big opportunity. I can't just let it go by and just try to stick to my boxing. I want to go to head to head war, So I believe I can maybe even stop this guy and win it in that way. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean this guy's I mean, when you're 5-0, I mean this is a big fight. I mean, if you win this, then you could go in the position that he's in, sort of thing, sort of winner stays on.
Yes, I reckon so. I reckon this is a big opportunity. It's good, big. It's nice to maybe get noticed after this fight. And the way I see it, the kid's very beatable. Like, to be fair, I reckon he was very padded, if you know what I mean. Like getting must have been getting easy fights. I've not watched his fights, but
Do you just leave that to your coach watching those?
yes, exactly. But my manager said he's very beatable, and I've got the skill, and what I mean, I'm gonna do it. So, and I believe in myself 100%. Like, and this time I'm actually gonna go to war a bit more, and actually put it on him on the second round, see what he's got the first, and yeah.
Are you expecting this to be your toughest challenge today, or you
Yes,
just see what
definitely,
you're in there with?
definitely the hardest challenge. But the thing is, the harder the fighter, the harder I become. So the best the opponent, the best my best ability comes out of me. So yeah, I reckon the true colors gonna come out from me. Like I'm gonna show everyone what I'm capable of, and then take the W. So yeah.
Do you get any do you get nervous before like you fight?
Um, yes, everyone gets nervous. If I didn't get nervous, I'd be in the wrong sport. So nerves are good, because they make you go the right way. And yeah, it's how you go about it. So just gotta relax yourself before the fight, and then the nerves are good. Obviously, you need the nerves, I reckon, for boxing, because otherwise, if you wasn't nervous, then you're not in the right sport. So yeah.
Um, yeah, so is it your sort of, sometimes we might see you in the home corner and then sometimes we'll see you in the away corner, a bit of both, just see what sort of comes up. Is that what route you're sort of going down?
Well, no, I just want to fight. I want to fight best boys. I don't like going rusty. So if I'm waiting for home shows and God knows what, then I feel I need to be fighting a
Sort
minimum.
of like Gemma, who's quite active.
Yes. So I don't. It's not that I'm not a journeyman, because I don't class myself as a
Yeah,
journeyman.
because you go to fight.
Exactly. I'm going to win, and then at the end of the day, like if I keep active and I keep going, then the quicker the better. The quicker I'll get to the top. I think so. So I
Yeah.
just need to get the right names, and that's it. So
What can we expect from you on Saturday?
well, you can expect a decent war. and I'm gonna start going putting it on him in maybe the second or third round, and hopefully get a stoppage, maybe even work the body a bit more. And yeah, I'm planning to get a stoppage. So yeah.
What time do you feel you'll be fighting?
Well, I think it starts about 6 o'clock. I'm not sure whether I'm gonna be with first, second, or third. I don't exactly know the lineup yet because I'm not seen it, but I'm hoping I'll be around for first to third. So
Get
yeah,
in, get in, get the job done,
exactly,
and then watch the rest of the fight, sort of thing.
exactly, and then
Do you
support.
prefer fighting early?
Uh, to be fair, it doesn't really bother me because obviously the later on you fight, the more nervous you get. But then if you just control your nerve, if you just control it and just stay calm, then it's all fine. Just don't. The thing is with fighting last is you got to make sure that you're not interfering with the crowd and you're not watching the other fights because that can make you go the wrong way. So you just got to put yourself in your own world and just wait for it really. So, but yes, the fighting straight away would be better because then you can enjoy the rest of the night and watch some good boxing. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but either way, I don't mind.
Do you have like a dream venue to like fight at?
Well, I would love to fight at BIC in Bournemouth because Chris Billam headlining that, and I would love to fight on the Bournemouth Stadium maybe one day as well.
Mm.
But anywhere else, like I was thinking maybe, I'm not sure. No, I think
O2 or
no, just I think O2 in London would be good as well. And yeah, I think at the moment I'm just heading to get to big. If I get to big in Bournemouth or even a football stadium in Bournemouth, that'd be my dream come true, really.
I can imagine you being from that sort of area that you think Bilham Smith will beat Reactpor as that's being rumoured to be happening as a rematch.
Yes. Well, I think Chris got robbed a little bit on the first fight. Yeah, I think he just won it. So I think well, but obviously they both got so much better. They're both good. They're both good boxers, and I reckon it's going to be a good war. So,
Hopefully you're on the card as well, fingers
oh, that
crossed.
maybe, yeah, that'd be awesome. And I think Chris will get the job done, definitely.
It'd be
And
a good fight, that one though.
yeah, it's definitely he's got to obviously do the business, and I'd love to be on the undercard to that, because that'd be a dream come true already. So
Yeah,
yeah, the dream to be fighting on cards like that is one step closer on Saturday. So just got
one
to show
step at a
everyone,
time.
exactly, got to show everyone what I'm capable of, and then move on to the next. So
100%, mate. And yeah, before I let you go, mate, do you want to thank whether that's manager, trainers, sponsors, anyone who comes and supports you, just the usual people you want to thank?
well, I want to thank Steve Bendel, and I want to thank Danny Ruig, and I want to thank all my supporters and oncoming sponsors, which is Alps Louvers. I'm just not quite sorted my contract out with them, but yeah, I'm just happy to have an interview with you, and hopefully I'll be getting some belts soon. So
Fingers crossed, mate. And yeah, from me, mate, thank you for your time and good luck this Saturday. All the best.
thank you very much, and I'll hopefully speak to you after.
Yes, mate. Thank
Cheers.
you. Good
Thank-
luck.
Nice, thank you. Bye bye.